Evening guys, I thought I'd just make a quick video about this on my return from the Golfmates People's Ryder Cup 2022. One or two of my friends have been on quite a few of the Golfmates trips, so I thought I'd give it a go and see what it's all about. Yeah, and also Liam's had a bit of flack over the last 6-12 months on the social media platforms, with his critics calling him Sir Liam of Golfmates, because in the eyes of his golfmates, he can't do any wrong. So I thought I'd go and check it out for myself. So come on, I'm going to tell you about my experience and my thoughts about the People's Ryder Cup. Hi guys, Little Jacko here. Boo-boo, fingers. Anyway, I've just got back from the People's Ryder Cup, the Golfmates flagship event in Amendoeira Golf Resort and Spa. So I'm just going to give you my spin, my little take on things. I think I'm quite a good judge of character on these. I've been on golf trips and societies all around the world, so I think I've got a good take on these. In fact, I think I've been on every continent playing golf, apart from Antarctica. It's a bit chilly on the old willy. So I'm going to tell you what went on at the People's Ryder Cup, how it was run, what I thought of it, and was it full of golf mates or was it full of golf fakes? Ooh. So without further ado, I'm not going to keep you all in your suspenders. My final thoughts on this trip was, it was absolutely fucking awesome. Lord Liam. He's now been promoted Lord Liam of Golfmates. Take it whichever way you want. I'm not sucking up. I just thought the whole trip from start to finish was absolutely fantastic. So let's just introduce you to the old Golfmates crew. First of all, you've got the captain of the ship, Liam, the old figurehead of the Golfmates channel. And then you've got Peter Finch, little old Finchy. Probably the main man on the travel side of things. What a great guy he is. Nothing's too much trouble for Pete. Golfer. He is a baller. And then you've got Dave, old Simo. What a genuinely nice guy he is. Yeah, I enjoyed talking to him. But Dave looks after the old golf side of things. Any problems out on the course, the buggies, etc., Dave will always get them sorted for you. And finally, you've got the dick, old Mr. Barlow. Don't really know what Steve does. He just turns up, plays golf, and takes a piss out of everyone. Right, let's get on with it. I landed at Fairhall Airport about 9:30, 10 in the evening. Collected my bags, walked outside, little guy there. Sign up, Golfmates, little Jacko, come this way. And honestly, within 5 minutes of going through departures, on the buzz, obviously I were at last one, on the buzz, off to our resort. Smooth it. Sat in front seat, talking to a Scouse lad, Andy Moore, I think he was called. Great lad was Andy, absolutely shitting himself, petrified he were. Never been away from home. We had his missus before. He was sharing with 3 other guys. Don't think he was looking forward to the thought of walking into an apartment with 3 guys that he don't really know, you know what I mean? But he ended up loving it. So we arrived at the resort about 11:30. The last shuttle finishes about 11 o'clock, so we missed that. Liam was there. Some meet and greets, got us all a pint. Waited up, didn't need to do that. But unfortunately, the last shuttle had gone. So little old Peter, who was fast asleep, in bed, Liam had to wake him up, come and pick the boys up. Me, of course, last one, couldn't find our room. So by this time, just me and Pete flying around the estate, looking for my apartment, a bit like wacky races, Pete running in, trying out key cards, trying all the doors, nothing works. Eventually, only round the corner, all the way back, finds me room, off we pop. Pete's whistling, I knew we were rocking and rolling. Tuesday morning, up for brekkie. Coach picking us up. We booked an extra round at Silves Golf Club, only about 15 minutes away. Coach were there, dropped us off, 18 holes, couple of beers. Coach Bob on time, 4:30, picks us back up, back to the resort. So that day at Silves was 4 mates playing together, myself and Neil Binks, playing Kevin Webster and Ian Atwater. An absolutely great day. Ian, not going to mention your shot because your head's big enough, but unfortunately, me and my golf senior took the yo-yos 2 up. Oh yeah, if anybody's watching who were on this trip, pop over to Corinne's channel, The Golfing Princess. She's got all the opening tee shots of our day at Silves Golf Club. Yep, so back to the hotel, quick shower change, and then we're down at the academy course, the 9-hole par 3 night golf under the old floodlights. If you haven't played that, it's worth doing. I think the longest hole was only about 96 metres, but great evening. Me and Ian partnered up again. We ended up jumping on with Simo, Finchy, Paul Rich and Ellen White. Ellen, woo! Nearly got an all-in-one. She's only about an inch off. Then back to Clubhouse for prizes. There are prizes for nearest a pin on each hole. Jaeger bombs and Baileys. Can't beat that, can you? Although I never got one. Right, Wednesday morning, down for brekkie, and then we were teeing off at the old Connor course, the first practice round. It was me and my golfing mum, old Kareem Binks, playing her better half, our leader, Neil, and Mr. Dave Allen. I've never met Dave before. What an absolutely cracking guy he is. Frozen rope, that's all I want to say. Baller. Yeah, great match that. Can't remember the score because Corinne had us on the gin and then she decided she wanted to have a dance. I think Dave thought we'd all lost the plot. Then Wednesday night, there was, I think there were about 8 of us went into town, into Villamora, down to the marina, the usual crew, and then joined by Dave and Big Brian. We went to the Masters Bar at the marina, had a few scoops and something nice to eat, and then we got the Ubers back. We're only about 25 quid, so it was pretty cheap, but obviously Ian couldn't wait for the Uber, so he went on this. So Thursday, second practice round at the Faldo course. That was my favourite one of the two. Absolutely great track with that. Tough, but beautiful course. The elevations on that just made it for me, and I partnered up with Dave Allen. And me and Dave played Ian Atwater and Anthony Thompson, the big mad Irishman. Couldn't understand a fucking word he said, but he was funny as fuck. But I think me and Dave took the spoils. I think we were 2 up. Then it was back to the clubhouse where I think we had about 2.5 hours worth of free bar, so we can't complain about that. Yeah, got bollocks, went home, chucked a pizza down my neck. What more do you want? Da, 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 da. Then Friday, red team, first round of the People's Ryder Cup 2022, and I was partnered with my good old friend, the Wolfman, Mr. Neil Wolfrey. He fucking hates playing with me, but I love it. But yeah, we played against Johnny Smith from Leeds, lives in Dublin now, and Brett Makin from Australia. Yep, so we played the Faldo course. Johnny and Brett came all the way over from Australia. I think he's over for about a month doing a bit of travelling round. Great lads, them too. But I'm playing quite well actually. Woo! But Wurzel, the Wolfman, whatever he's fucking called, he's a class act. He is on that course, and we took him 6 and 5. Whoop woo! Then back to the clubhouse to celebrate our win. Free beer and food laid on for a couple of hours on the Friday evening, so you can imagine how that night finished up, rocking and rolling. And those famous words, no golf mates shall be left behind. I suppose that's a good job, Mr. Potts, isn't it?
Right, to everyone out there that thinks Golfmates is a breeze, this is the real Golfmates. Look. You have to support people at the dead of night just to get them home. I mean, look at that beauty. Isn't he gorgeous? Ain't he gorgeous? But how does he get home? Because We are golf mates.
Golfmates.
And we
Post
don't
Valdo.
leave anyone on their own. Do we, Lee? Nobody. We will get you home. Don't worry. I love you. Bye-bye.
So the final scores for that day, the first day's play, was, don't know, can't remember. Let me have a think. I think it was 17-14 to the blue team. So we're down by 3. So Saturday comes, Saturday morning, it's the second and final round of the Ryder Cup. I was paired with Mr. Paddy Delaney. What a guy he is. Oh, chuffed to bits to meet him. Little Irish diddly-dee. Oh, superb lad he is. And great golfer. He is a great golfer. And we were paired up with Andy Marr and Kev Sorrell from Brighton. Kev just spent all day telling me shit jokes. All I want to say is frogs and bonjour. Anyway, but yeah, Paddy were on fire that day and we took him down a monstrous 9-8. Well done, Patrick. And back to the clubhouse where we had free food and beer laid on again for another few hours. And Sean from Greenock Clover, I think his band is. Sean were doing the acoustic set. Yeah, great lad Sean, kept us all entertained. And then the final scores came in. Ooh. Da, 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 da. Anyway, the final results were the red team, which is my team, 28 points. But the blue team had 31. So Sunday morning comes, we had a nice big brekkie to get the day going, sobered up a bit. Most of the people went home then. There were just a few stragglers knocking about. And us 5, myself, Corinne, Neil, Kev and Ian, we went down and had the day down at Playa de Rocha, where we had a few beers on the beach. Then we found a nice little restaurant in the afternoon for a nice steak dinner. Then in the evening, myself and Ian Ray from Falkirk in Scotland went down to Corinne's apartment to have a few beers with Neil and Kev and Ian. A few beers, a few vodkas and a few whiskies. Was that a Scottish accent? Anyway, but we had a great night to finish the holiday off. Ian's a top guy, although I can't understand a word he says. Yeah. Monday morning, nice leisurely stroll. That's a lie, I got the shuttle. Up to the restaurant, had breakfast, ready for the flight home at dinner time. My one and only complaint is the buzz was taking us back to the airport at 12 noon and I had to wait for the shuttle for about 40 minutes. I was late as per usual and everyone had to wait for me. But what a fantastic trip it was. So overall, I met some old friends, I made some new great friends, swapped numbers, we're going to meet up, play golf. That's what it's all about. Liam, horse with the most, that's all I can say. Works tirelessly. Pete, Dave, honestly, nothing's too much trouble. The guys, Liam, Dave and Pete, everything run like clockwork. No, I can't say enough. I'll be honest with you guys. If you want to go on one of these Golfmates trips, my advice is just do it. You'll meet some great lads, swap numbers, and you'll have friends for life. Play wherever you want, all over the country. So just get it booked. Super. So that's my take on the People's Ryder Cup 2022, the Golfmates at the Amendoeira Golf Resort and Spa. I don't know if I'm saying Amendoeira right, something like that. But anyway, I've just got one more thing left to say, and that is, fingers!